So it's time to continue this beef between Dub baby mama and Dub current girlfriend. That's Brittany and Aaliyah. Now it's been videos going out for a while that they've been going at it, and Aaliyah came on live after Brittany alleged that Aaliyah leaked her number, which I think that somebody leaked something and they blamed it on Aaliyah. It was a girl that came out and said she's the one that did it, but I think that's just to save face right now. Did Brittany do it and made her own tech stuff to start some drama, or was it really a mistake? Y'all can determine that. Let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, Aaliyah got on live, called Brittany the scum of her feet, ugly. She gonna call the police.
So I just want to clear the air. Didn't nobody leak that loser's number? Okay. Because I've been dealing with this for so long already, she is mentally messed up. She texts herself. She makes accusations of herself. I thought that was very weak of her to post my number on the internet. But it is what it is. At this point, it's called harassment, and the police would just be dealing with her because I'm tired of it.
Hand it over to them, let everything happen. So at that same time, Brittany got online. She need help. She trying to move to another area in California with her son because where she live at, they went up on the rent and she exhausted her resources and she needed some extra money. You caught up? We can get into what's going on now. So after all that was done, we're going to get into where her Dub is going through first. Then we'll get into what Aaliyah's friend dropped the gems. Allegedly, ex-friend dropped gems on Brittany about Aaliyah and her past and what Dub is really being used for. So when Brittany was asking for this money, we're going to get into this part that just happened. When Brittany was asking for this money to go to another county, she's really moving out of state because she just dropped this. This is so lame. This man went and filed a temporary full custody to make me stay in the state of California. Trying to force me to stay in the state where I have nobody at is crazy, but every dog has their day. So we do know that's going on. We do know Dub went ahead and said, okay, you want the money, you finally got the money, you think you finna move out the state, temporary order. Probably like 30 days she could leave if the judge say fit, but it's going to definitely help and stop her process. But anyway, she decided that she's finna give this information that Aaliyah's former friend gave on her. She said this girl used to do coke, get pimped out by her baby daddy at the strip club, literally an ex-prostitute. That main goal was to be with Cinco and DDG, but they never wrote her back, so she settled for my BD. It's nothing you can say about me, Mona, and I have proof. Your ex-homegirls from the hood called me and spilled all your tea. Do y'all want the recording? She didn't wait for a response. She dropped the recording.
Every time she bring up her race, she say she's Mexican and black. Mexican, yes, I feel like for sure Mexican. I don't know about black, but for sure Mexican. But I just don't know anybody who's black. I know her dad might be like a small percentage of black. There's nothing she could do to me or nothing that she could say to me that's gonna bother me, and that just can't be. So it's like it's just what it is. So she has no choice to say nothing. But it's like it's funny how you said nothing to me, but you be all talking about the mother of somebody's child, and like you didn't get dog walked by both your baby daddies, and I don't like that shit either because it's like you got treated like shit by them. They left you with absolutely nothing, homeless. So why are you on here talking about somebody else's baby mama when you be around that person's kid? Like, no, that's off limits.
Now I'm done. I don't want my baby daddy, and you don't either. So it looks like everybody called that this situation between Dub and Aaliyah was fake, and maybe that's why Dub don't treat her like a wife or had a wife. Listen to these clips. Listen to some of this. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments down below. Bitter or petty? Just comment that. I think she's more being petty than bitter because I think it's a lot of things she can do if she was really bitter. My opinion, let me know yours in the comments down below. But you already know what to do. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. I'm out.
I have received an email by somebody. I don't remember the name, but somebody emailed me when he first got with her and was telling me like they family deal with CPS and they drunks and they always have her talk to people that got money because she's the prettiest and This not her first rodeo. Her cousin, she has a cousin who she is not cool with, and it's probably her because when the situation, like, I didn't know about this literally until like 2 weeks ago. Like, and it was the way it happened that I found out was so random as hell. Like, I didn't know that this was like her boyfriend, or like she was like seeing his child or anything like that. And then her cousin had been hitting me up, but I was ignoring her because I don't want nothing to do with their asses. So like, I was ignoring her, but she kept trying to reach out to me. And she was like messaging me shit, and I was like not accepting her messages. So it was probably about that, because that's exactly what I'm about to tell you. Like, that's literally what I'm about to tell you. So it's that. So like, once they had their kids, I started to see like the household and how it was, how it was being carried. Because they have a littler sister named Heaven. So when I met them, Heaven was like 4 or 5, but she was like the mama of the house, like the little sister. Like, she was like making noodles at the stove. She was the one taking care of the babies. Like, they were always high and smoking in front of the kids, and like, just very abusive, verbally, physically, like mentally to the babies. These are babies I'm talking about.
This is a girl she
Also
used to
the
talk
sister,
to. Well, a girl she used to be cool with that's telling me all of this. Was telling me how she was fucking Blueface.
I guess with India Love at some event, like that, like the girl who got into India Love, like that's like my people. Like, I'm very close. Like, her son and my son, like our families are very conjoined. And so I guess the girl India had sent me a story or something that India posted. So I went, when your homegirl sends you some shit, you go watch it. So I went to watch India's story, and India had posted a picture with Aaliyah and was like, oh, I guess they was going to do a reaction video or some type of tea time. So I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? Why are you eating with India Love? Like, what the fuck is going on here? But I'm like, fuck all that. I don't care about
I
that.
guess she used to talk about India. No, Aaliyah used to talk about India, but now she in her face.
She knows I know her team. This bitch didn't even say nothing back, but she be acting big and bold. But I just got up on your ass and you didn't say shit. But you be on here like, oh yeah, bitch just slapped me or whatever. So I had messaged her. And it's so funny because her last message to me is I mentioned it. But I had messaged her and I said, hey, I don't know what your relation to India is. I don't know why you kicking it with her. I don't care for details on that, but I know it was an issue recently with her and someone in my family. And I want to make sure that you wasn't on here speaking up on something that don't got anything to do with you. I said, personally, I'm hitting you up, and she posted something on her story with you in it. And I'm like, huh? I said, I don't know if y'all make a video or you're going to make a video. I said, the girl can speak on whatever she wants as far as India. I said, but I'm just making sure you're not doing no type of commentary on something that don't got shit to do with you, because I know you personally, and the situation involves my people. Callie. I didn't know who he was until then. So didn't know who he was. I just thought when she was trying to get to him, it was because that was Blueface's friend, and Blueface was going on double dates and shit. So I thought she was just like, okay, well, fuck it, like, I'm gonna make him mad. And I'm like, he ain't gonna give a fuck, girl. Like, he's not that kind of guy. Blueface does not give a fuck. But yeah, like, it's just the thing that she does. But anybody who knows her, like, and it was funny because, like I said, I have a homeboy who does streaming, and I was like, I didn't want to talk to him about it because, like I said, like, I didn't want it to be like a thing, or I didn't want it to like get out like in that kind of way to where you wouldn't be able to actually know about like the kids and the abuse with the kids and stuff. I didn't want it to be like a messy thing.
Yeah, I had for sure got an email about that.
But she was just fucking Blueface right before he went to jail. And I don't know if he knows that. I don't know.
He's been with her since January of 2024. Me and him broke up January 24th, 2024. He's been with her since January 4th of 2024. But I didn't find out until like the 20th, 24th.
Yeah, so okay, her last message to me is November 10th, 2023. Once she started posting Blueface and her close friends, I told this bitch, I'm like, bitch, I'm done. Like,
That's just because people was sending me that she had made a whole flipgram of her and my baby daddy, and that's how people knew that he had talked to somebody else, and everybody was sending it to me like,
yes, he does that when she was fucking a football player dude who didn't even claim, like, he didn't even know she was doing this. He had just fucked her and she took pictures when he was asleep. She posted that in her close friends. She posted all her move in her close friends. So she posted Blueface's car and she was smoking in it with him, and then she posted the big blue bag. And I'm just like, I was like, girl, like, that's like weirdo shit, because he's like publicly dating somebody who's fucking crazy, for one, and for two, like, he's like, I that's my homeboy, but I'm like, bitch, he's nasty, like, like, that's nasty. What are you doing? And she just didn't give a fuck. She really was like trying to go
because she's like, she was living in Santa Clarita. So she was thinking she was cute, trying to go to his fish spot. And I'm like, I'm telling you, bitch, stop fucking with him. He's going to do nothing for you. Like, not that she was just fucking him, but I'm like, stop fucking him. Like, you swear this bitch beats your ass and she finds out. I'm trying to find out he was fucking a bunch of bitches, but I'm just like, so I guess that's what made her mad, was she thought like, I don't know if she thought her pussy was gonna hit and he was gonna be like, oh yeah, you're gonna be my new persona or whatever. But once it didn't, her full plan was to try to get the next best thing to him. Which at that point, which you know when you try to make a nigga hurt and you're like, oh look, I popped out with one of your bros and you, it could have been you, but now it's this person. Was 100 positively percent was DDG. So it's like, yeah, what's that? Get DDG that didn't work out because he probably didn't see it, or he just ignored it, or whatever. And then she slid in his DMs. And we used to talk about it because we used to say, like, the best time to slide in a nigga's DMs is in the nighttime, like 1 a.m. to like 5 a.m., and just like all his pictures. And I'm pretty sure that's what he did because I guess he said that she slid in his DMs. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, girl, you used the trick on him. Like, slid in his DMs in the middle of the night, and you made him think that he was the best thing in the world. Well, really, you was trying to get to the brother and then to the other homegirl with curly hair, and you was just like a blue face. And it's like, and that's why I'm saying, I love that. And he don't know, Derek was not that guy that actually loves him. Yeah, because I see a lot of. So I'm just gonna like start. I know certain little details, but I didn't know everybody really knew this shit. Like, I just knew like the people that I know knew these things. So that shit is crazy that just random people are hitting you up telling you this because it's so true though. Like, it is very true. Like, she stayed with STDs. That was the whole reason why we fell out to begin with, was literally over STD paperwork that I had nothing to do with. Like, girl, people are clocking your teeth everywhere and you're thinking that I give a fuck that much that I would look for your STD paperwork. Like, bitch, why do you have STD paperwork? Let's talk about that. Like, you want to fight because you thought I clocked your teeth when, why the is that even popping up everywhere? Like, why do you, like, it's dude, like, she does not give a fuck about a nigga. She does not give 2 fucks about a nigga. She don't love a nigga. She don't work that way. Like, her mind does not work that way. She does not emotionally be tied to a nigga. It has to be about a bad trying to come up, or she's come up, or she. That's what all his fans be saying, because ever since she got with him, all she keeps talking about is having a baby with him. And they like, don't you got 2 kids, 2 baby daddies? And it's not about having a baby with him. She's just trying to tie herself to the bloodline. It don't got shit to do with him. In her sick mind, she still thinks she's going to get DDG. That's what I'm trying to explain. That's how fucked up it is. She still thinks that there's a chance that she's so sensual, she's so sexual that he's just gonna turn around and be like, yeah, fuck my brother. I'm like, bitch, these niggas are around top tier bitches. You're a bottom of the barrel bitch. I don't know where the fuck they're